Hey, what's up guys, it's Nick and welcome back to GTA. Now, before I start this video, I have to say that I am on vacation as this video goes up. I'm going to be missing a couple uploads, but as soon as I get back, I will be pumping out videos as soon as possible. Also, you guys might get 2 GTA videos in a row because of that new update that's coming out with GTA. But with that, let's get on to GTA. So a few weeks ago, there was an ultralight going on sale for the price of 0. So I hopped on Maze Bank Foreclosure and bought myself the cheapest hanger. Now that I'm thinking about it, it could very well end up biting me in the ass buying the cheapest hanger if I actually wanted to do business. But despite that, I got the ultralight and flew on over to my new hanger. Also, for the time being, I don't know why my damn mouse cursor is just chilling there, but just try to ignore it. So when I went inside my hangar, I found some dead guys lying next to the shittiest plane in the game. I mean, this whole scene is just insulting. You think I would put that thing in my hangar? I then heard someone shouting at me about Russian space weapons, and around the corner I found Ron squatting around a small TV, watching PBS Kids. When I snuck up on him, he almost fainted. I get it, I'm not the most attractive guy in the world, Ron, but you don't gotta rub it in. So after that cutscene, I was able to get into my ultralight and fly away. And got bored pretty quickly. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a cool concept, but what's the point? I will say it's probably more fun when upgraded, but still, it was not worth buying the hanger. Let's move on. So after that disaster, I waited a full week to log back into my character to recover. But on the next Thursday, I saw that crates were going on for double money and RP. Now, this is probably my favorite double money event because you can just make so much damn money, it's ridiculous. So I didn't quite have enough money for 2 large crate warehouses, so I just bought 2 medium ones. And that week I pretty much just grinded my ass off. So much that when I came back, I had just over $5 million. And when I came back, there was double money on MC businesses, so just 2 straight good weeks in a row. Thank you, Rockstar. Maybe we were a little hard on you in the past. So I went onto my computer and bought myself a Coke lockup again, because if you remember, I did it a few videos ago, but Rockstar was like, nah, fuck that, and wiped it. So now I have a meth lab and a Coke lockup. And these are the businesses I'm going to be mainly focusing on. I know technically most people and GTA guides will tell you to focus on the top 3 MC businesses, but I only focus on the top 2 because ain't nobody got time for that shit. I'll still buy the other 3 businesses for my nightclub, but that's for later. For now, as I ride to my Coke lockup, let's just take a look at this beautiful chat. I mean, what the hell is even going on here? So I got to my Coke lockup, and when I went inside, it was pretty depressing, but that'll change soon as we get some staff in here manufacturing our products. So I went onto the lone computer that sat in the room and started up the business. The mission consisted of me getting this muscle car and delivering it to my lockup. After that, we would have the perfect amount of supplies to begin our production. I then completely maxed out the upgrades, and before our staff could even get there, this place was ballin'. And you know, this wouldn't be complete without some orange tubes. So after that, I went to my meth lab and set that up. This mission had me collecting a truck and bringing it to the lab. And I will say, this is a very noticeable difference between the supplies for my lockup and the supplies for my meth lab. Like, very different. I could only get the equipment upgrades on the meth lab because I didn't have enough money for anything else. And just like that, the entire week of grinding is just gone. Actually, I don't even know what I did. I kind of just turned off the recording and came back with more money. I was probably doing mafia work or something. So after I upgraded my business once more, I wanted to make some more money. But more importantly, I was brainstorming video ideas. As I was brainstorming, I remembered something. Next episode, we will be finishing the arcade heist and then doing something else. What that is, I don't know. I completely forgot about the casino heist. So, it's time to finish what I started. I started recording kind of late, but me and some guy that I found met up with Pimp Lester at my arcade, and he told us the details of the heist. It was me and 2 other dudes, and since I didn't do any of the optional access points or points of interest, I had very limited options. So I just chose the staff lobby for both entrance and exit and started. The beginning was quite a hiccup. When we got in the chosen vehicle, which was looking quite nice with a great color by the way, we found that one of our teammates was having major connectivity issues. Long story short, we had to restart 3 times before this dude just completely lagged out. So I just started with the other guy. Now the problem with this is that I never got in a Discord call with this guy like I usually do with people. I didn't think this was going to be a problem until we actually got in the casino, but that comes later. For now, we drove over to the casino and went in through the back. When we got in, guards were absolutely everywhere, but we just plowed right through them. After that, I wanted to get inside this vault. If you've done this heist before, you know that there's a little bit of cash in here, anywhere from 30k to 100k. Now, my teammate didn't really know this, so I was frantically typing trying to get him to either get in a call or get to the hidden vault. Eventually, I was able to lead him back up the stairs into the vault. I then pressed the button, and he was getting a whole lot of money when a guard came in and killed me. My recording ended right here, but you can imagine what happened when it cut out. I guess my recording software just didn't want evidence of me getting annihilated. So we restarted, and this time I just pushed the button so he could get in and let it go. I could have just done this the first time, and we would have been completely fine because he can get out on his own. So he got 27k from the vault, which is the lowest I've actually ever seen it. Also, the last attempt was 81k when I died, which is the highest I've seen it. So just good luck all around. We also lose like half of it immediately after my teammate gets shot a few times. You can tell this was worth it. Yeah, this is why I never do the aggressive approach, but only for the first time so I get those bonuses. So one of the most frustrating parts of this is the key cards. Now, if you don't know, for the key cards, two people have to swipe at the same time or relatively at the same time for the doors to open. This was kind of difficult to do in the chat, but after a few attempts of me counting to the highest number I know, 2, we got it. We then exploded the main vault door open, and it was time. I immediately went for the first amount of cash, but my teammate, instead of just going for B, tried to hack an empty room. Oh yeah, that's how you know it's all going according to plan. I was forced to get B myself, and we ran over to the vault with 2 things of cash. We broke it open, and barely made it out with 1 million. We could have had more, if only my teammate had made the logical decision, but whatever, we made $1 million, that's fine. Let's move on. So we fought our way to the elevator, and I hacked the door open. We then listened to some relaxing elevator music as we went upstairs and fought our way through the exit. When we got outside, there was approximately 16,000 SWAT guys, and pretty much none of them saw us as we made our escape. We then got one of the cars, and I booked it for the sewer. Now it's just all a cakewalk from here. We casually waited in the sewer, and eventually we lost the cops. I then exited through this giant ass hole in the highway and drove to the buyers. I find this part funny. You see, since the vault contents were cash, I'm handing them off, well, cash, and they're giving me cash right back. So all it is just me giving them the exact same thing they're giving me. Yes, makes sense. So anyway, the shitty part is that between the 3 of us, it was split 40, 30, 30. And like I said, that one lagged out, so I only got 40%, which is 260k. And if you look at this little Walmart receipt, you see that me and my teammate got our cut, and then $200,000 just went to buttfuck nowhere. Fantastic. We could have split pretty evenly, 60-40, but nope. Oh well. But anyways, we went into this cutscene where we got wasted on a roof looking down at the casino. And then one of Lester's childhood bullies from the previous video showed up and...
Very resourceful man, Mr. Crest.
Here I was, thinking that I was retired. Didn't have anything left to give.
How about now?
Lester really is a pimp. Now that is a short king right there, boys. See, this is inspiring because it shows that even though you have a hairline that is in the opposite hemisphere and a straight line from your chin to your neck, you can still get some. After that, I got a 100k bonus from the Mafia, even though I gave up that life. I'm not exactly sure why they're still paying me, but with that is pretty much the end of our little journey. I'm sorry that this video is a little short. I was in an awkward place where if I did something else, it would make the video too long, and it would come across as me trying to drag out the video. But if you guys have any feedback at all, as always, leave it in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.